Hi, I'm Rich Torrey. Welcome to another Level Up Cartooning. All you need to follow along with me today is a pencil and paper. It doesn't get any easier than that, right? This week, we've been focusing on facial expressions. The way we can exaggerate those expressions is, in my book, one of the best things about cartoons. Once again, I want you to keep in mind as we go through this exercise that expressions, for the most part, come from how you draw the eyes, eyebrows, and mouth of your character. Earlier this week, we drew the great Calvin from the celebrated comic strip Calvin and Hobbes in various expressions. Today, we're going to do the same thing using Mabel Pines from Gravity Falls. Before we get started, make sure you hit that thumbs up and the subscribe button as it helps this channel to grow, and hit the bell so you never miss a lesson. Okay, so let's draw some facial expressions using Mabel Pines. Like with our video on Calvin, we're going to stick with the big three expressions, happy, sad, and mad, for our drawings of Mabel. Within those three expressions, there are many variations representing different intensities of those emotions. For instance, in terms of happy, there's happy because it's a nice day, there's happy because something great or funny just happened, and then there's the evil happy because you're planning on taking over the world. We'll attempt all three, okay? So let's draw Mabel Pines in three variations of happy. So there's our happy Mabel Pines. Now let's do the same thing with sad. In the case of sad, we'll slowly ramp up the intensity. First with Mabel appearing mildly sad, then Mabel becoming increasingly emotional due to her sadness, and finally, Mabel so sad that she is in fact sobbing. So let's make Mabel sad. Okay, so there's our sad Mabel Pines. So now having covered happy and sad, it's time to make Mabel mad. Much like with sad Mabel, we'll incrementally ramp up her anger, starting maybe with Mabel in a bad mood. From there, we'll draw her starting to get angry. And finally, we'll draw Mabel steaming mad. Okay, so let's draw mad Mabel Pines. Alrighty, so there we have it. Mabel Pines from Gravity Falls in various degrees of happy, sad, and mad. So how do you think you did? Understand, if you've never drawn Mabel Pines or worked on expressions before, then you cannot expect to have drawn them perfectly. You notice I don't spend time coloring Mabel during this exercise because I want my lessons to focus solely on the drawing process. Now you have the secret formula, the process for drawing Mabel Pines in various expressions. With that, you can draw her again and again. And by all means, color her when you're done. I also encourage you to take what you've learned in this video and give some other characters some of these same expressions. That's really what it's all about. I promise each time you draw them, it will be a little better and a little easier. I also promise the more you work with me, the better you're going to get at all of your cartoon characters. For those of you who want to go a little deeper, click on the link below for my free 4-part drawing series where I spend more time explaining the details and the thinking behind each step in what I call the level up cartooning process. So I'd love to see your drawings of Mabel in these various expressions. If you can, take a picture and post it on either Facebook or Instagram, and don't forget to include the hashtag level up cartooning. I hope you had as much fun as I did with these. Remember to subscribe, and thanks for joining me. Until next time, keep drawing, my friends.